legally, this notice has not stated any provisions of the law which the residents of Ladang Bukit Jalil Estate have contravened, and therefore it is tainted with illegality. And under the law, the government cannot force people to get out of their homes by just giving a notice without justifying the reason for them to do so. And in this notice, they've not mentioned any provisions of the law in order to justify their action in evicting the residents on 15 March 2011. And this notice is also illegal in the sense that they have not gotten any order from the court to declare that the residents who have been living there, this is the fourth generation, that they've been living there since 1940 as estate workers on that land. They've not gotten any order from the court to declare that these residents are illegal residents on that land. And by that fact alone renders this whole notice is invalid under the law. And I also would like to draw the attention of the media and also the public to the illegality of the action of the Dewan Bandaraya Raya Kuala Lumpur, because this amounts to a threat or intimidation to interfere with the proprietary rights of the residents of Bukit Jalil Estate, because under Article 5(1) guarantees the right to life, and also Article 13(1) of the Federal Constitution guarantees the property rights of every resident, of every citizen in this country. And they are the legal residents of Ladang Bukit Jalil Estate, and this act is nothing but an intimidation and also a threat to commit trespass by the government to encroach into their land by evicting them out of their house. And I would like to also note that Malaysia, as the then chair of the UN Commission of the Human Rights in 1993, endorsed a resolution 1993/77 during its 49th session, affirming that practice of forced eviction constituted a gross violation of human rights, in particular the right to adequate housing. And this is what the notice is all about. They are forcing the residents, the legal residents of Ladang Bukit Jalil, to vacate their house, and therefore it is a gross violation of human rights under the resolution that we have endorsed back in 1993. The DBKL proceeds with demolition. They are committing trespass, and therefore they are breaching the law, and they are violating the human rights of the residents enshrined under Article 3 of the Federal Constitution and also Article 5, the rights to property under the Federal Constitution.
Kami sudah buat aduan, 83 aduan terhadap DBKL, Menteri Wilayah Persekutuan dan Dato' Bandar. Notis ini tidak boleh beri kepada penduduk dengan pekerja Ladang Bukit Jalil. Ordinan darurat ibu pengusiran paksa. Kalau DBKL buat pengusiran paksa ini pada 15 hari bulan, kita mau Polis Diraja Malaysia ambil tindakan atas DBKL. Pasal ordinan ini tidak boleh pakai atas Ladang.
Semalam saya Datuk Sarawanan dalam TV TV3 dengan AKL, dia mengatakan mereka tidak menggunakan ordinan darurat. Dia punya statement lah, he says they're not using the ordinan darurat. And this letter does not say does not reflect, the notice given to the people does not reflect anything. That means ini adalah surat kosong. And this surat kosong ini, our lawyers have replied legally. We have replied to DBKL to say this surat tak boleh pakai. One very interesting, there is this mystery company. You won't say mystery company. Who is people? Is this Bukit Jalil Development Sdn Berhad? And who is the chairman of this Bukit Jalil Development Berhad? Is Tan Sri Kamarul Zaman bin Sharif. He is the former Dato' Bandar. Okay, and these are the people, and you know, these are the people, you know now why that DBKL and this company here, what is their interest, and why is DBKL assisting this company to do this eviction? So I think this is a big scandal happening right in front of our eyes, and we are going to fight this eviction.
Kami membantah sebarang pengungsian paksa yang dilakukan oleh kerajaan terhadap penduduk bandar, dan penjelasan bahawa kami juga menuntutlah kerajaan untuk mengadakan bimbingan dengan penduduk Bukit Jalil sebelum sebarang tindakan yang diambil. Dan pengungsian paksa itu adalah satu tindakan yang mencaburi hak asasi manusia, dan semua manusia berhak untuk mempunyai tempat ataupun habitat untuk meneruskan kehidupan mereka. So kami menuntut supaya kerajaan untuk memberikan 4 hektar tanah kepada penduduk Bukit Jalil.